Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, shout out to Blue Blood. I went and looked this up myself. Well, it appears that Canelo is extremely unhappy with his situation at Golden Boy based off what happened with him losing his IBF strap. There's rumors, and I say rumors, I'll repeat, rumors. Last time, rumors that he is seeking lawyers to possibly see if he get out of his contract with Golden Boy, which I think that's going to be an uphill battle. We don't know for sure, but if in case that is the fact, when I say if Canelo finds a way to get out of his contract with Golden Boy is officially done. Now, I heard that Golden Boy signed a black fighter, but that's not going to do anything to undo the damage that Golden Boy has already did, and basically how Golden Boy basically just pretty much sunk their own ship with the emails. And I keep saying this, had Oscar addressed the emails immediately right after the situation came about, I think Oscar wouldn't be as in bad a shape as he is now. Because whether you like it or not, a lot of boxers got wind of that, and they was like, well, I don't know about this dude. And we all talked about it. We all told Oscar, hey man, just, you know what I'm saying, just address it, just apologize, and then say, hey, we apologize to anybody we offended, and this is not condoned, that Golden Boy and this type of behavior will not be tolerated. If he had did that, all would have been forgiven, people would have moved on. But Oscar tried to play too cool for school, or it's beneath him, he don't have to address it. Now look where he is right now. Look at the situation he's in right now. He didn't want to address the issue about talking about another black man, but he seems to be having issues with two Mexican fighters, his own brethren, Ryan Garcia and Canelo Alvarez. And the funny part about it is, you had a lot of these ignorant people that was coming on our channels talking about, telling us black people we need to be quiet and Oscar don't have to address it, and told us to stop crying. So to the people that had that attitude, and to the Mexicans that had that attitudes towards the black channels, fuck y'all. Yeah, I said it. And to anybody that sided with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy when this came about, and to all you handkerchief heads that was like, man, just don't talk about it, fuck y'all too. Golden Boy apparently seems to be a sinking ship. I'm talking about, it's like the last stage of the movie Titanic. I'm talking about the boat is about to go under the water. I'm serious. Because who do they have? Golden Boy was hanging by a thread with Canelo. They have nobody. They have nobody. Ryan Garcia isn't a star. There's issues about whether Ryan Garcia is the real deal. But Canelo is Golden Boy. He leaves, it's a wrap. I said that Oscar should consider putting Golden Boy up for sale. I said that last year. And now he really should consider selling Golden Boy Promotions. If I was Oscar, I'd put it up for sale. Let whoever want to buy it. And then Oscar should just go on about his business. Just like I said before, if he loses Canelo, Golden Boy is done. It is what it is. I mean, for real. It is what it is. He had a chance to save face. When people would try to ask him about the emails, you know, he would try to blow them off. Then you had people, you know, you had clowns like, you know, Michael Montero and Steve Kim trying to downplay the situation. You know, they accused us of race baiting. So let me get this straight. A black man is called the N-word by, two writers that happen not to be black. But then the guys like me and Barbershop Conversation, Dante, talk about this, 7-8, we're race baiting? So we supposed to, as black people, and here's the thing. This is where, I'll voice my own personal opinion. See, this is where black people get caught up. They really have this mentality. A lot of races have this mentality towards black people that we are not ever supposed to address any type of disrespect that's aimed towards us. We are supposed to just sit back and not say nothing. Okay? Real talk. Look at what I go through on my channel. It's okay for me to criticize anybody that look like me. But if I say something about a non-black fighter, then here we go. Look at the hate I get when I criticize Manny Pacquiao. Which, by the way, I mean every word I say about Manny Pacquiao. I'm not a Manny Pacquiao fan. And like I tell his silly ass fans, I don't have to like Manny Pacquiao. I don't have to respect Manny Pacquiao. I really don't. But then everybody feel like they don't have to respect black people or black fighters. Black people and black fighters are targeted every day. You see the lack of respect that black fighters get on YouTube channels by not only black but non-black YouTube channels. They're heavily criticized, but the non-black fighters, if you say anything about them, then here they come with the, hey man, can we all get along, and why are you making this about race and all this type of stuff? It's not. Look, man, if you say boxing ain't about race, you're a fucking liar. It's fact. Can we please cut the shit? Can we be truthful for a second? Obviously not. Obviously we can't. I'm going to continue to put out the content I feel need to be put out. I'm going to keep talking about these situations, and I'm going to say it the way I want to, not the way you want me to say it. I don't have to water down my channel for anybody. I say this on several occasions. You do not have to watch my videos. If you don't like my channel, go somewhere else. I don't care about that shit about I could have more subscribers if I did this and all. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't. It is what it is. Because if I have to change my content to where I truly don't believe none of the shit that come out my mouth, then I'm a phony. Then I ain't real anyway. That's what you call selling out. Now, based off the YouTube policies, I did have to doctor my channel a little bit to follow the guidelines of YouTube. But as far as the content go, the content hasn't changed one bit. Now, with certain lettering, certain words I can't say now, but hey, it is what it is. But as far as Golden Boy goes, they did this to themselves. Oscar did this to himself. When Canelo had the biggest fight of his career, which was Floyd Mayweather, and he pretty much got beat like a drum. I mean, he got beat like a drum. There is nobody on God's green earth that thought that fight was a draw. Nobody. There is nobody. I don't care if you despise Mayweather. If you sit up there and say that that fight was a draw, then hey, then just don't make videos. Just don't comment on nobody's channel. The only thing they could come up with, based off the fact that Canelo got schooled so bad by Floyd, is, oh, Canelo was too green. Okay. But this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. This, once again, was a fixable situation. But the more Oscar let it linger on, he sunk his own ship. He did it to himself. Oscar put his love for drugs, among other things, before his fighters and his company. Because at the end of the day, Richard Schaefer was the one holding Golden Boy together, keeping it intact. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. So if Canelo is looking to lead, that's on Oscar De La Hoya. He did it to himself. He should have addressed that situation with those emails. Anyway, this is your boy Town Biz. I am out of here.